Well, good morning, everybody. Um, I just have a couple of little comments to make about the testimony that we had yesterday with the Lori Vallow Daybell trial. Number one, I think my biggest shock, the thing came coming from just out of left field, just blew me away, was the testimony that Tammy Daybell said that at first she thought that the paintball gun bandit, that it was Garth. She said she thought it was Garth, that he was the exact same build and size as her son. Now I'm gonna ask you guys this: we all have kids, right? Most of us have adult children. If your adult child put on a mask and even a hat and all black clothes, do you think you would still recognize him? I absolutely have zero doubt in my mind I would recognize my child. I would recognize my child. There's there's something about the way our bodies move, the way we even stand, the way we hold our frame. So I found this to be very disturbing that she literally said, I thought it was Garth. And wouldn't that explain why she wasn't frightened? Wouldn't that explain why she wasn't freaking out and like, oh my God, oh my God? That explains why she would go, what are you doing? Like, Garth, what are you doing? She said that she just thought it was a paintball gun. It never occurred to her that it could be a real gun. We know now it was probably one of those zombie apocalypse, 22s. But nevertheless, it makes sense. Well, we've seen in the storage building, we've seen what in actuality, that Alex Cox looks very similar to Chad Daybell. They're the same height, and then they're same kind of long, limbs and just a gut. That is not what Garth looks like. Garth looks like a bulldog. He's low to the ground and wide, right? So that was it was an obscure moment, but it was a big one to make me kind of like sit up and go, what? So some very strange things there. We know that Garth did not want to come to Rexburg. We know that Garth he had a job in Boise teaching and loved his job. Loved, loved, loved. And the way that he ended up in Rexburg is that Chad Daybell basically said, hey, you're going to die. You have these evil spirits that are attached to you. And so, you have to come and be with us where we can make you safe, keep you safe. And Heather, Chad Daybell's sister-in-law, she said that Chad and the children, that they were all raised with all this horse mess about ghosts and being, demons and being possessed. And I don't know, it's very strange. So Tammy did tell her sister that she had thought it was Garth. And then we also know that Garth is the one that Chad went and got. He found Tammy's body in a highly questionable state, and he walks right across the hallway where Garth was living. Garth was staying in the hallway, in the bedroom across the hall from Tammy and Chad. So another disturbing person, or another person associated with this weird group in a very disturbing way. So that was kind of there were a lot of things, but everybody's covering this case. Everybody's talking about it, but for me, that just, so today, while you're going about your day and whatnot, I want you to give some thought to this idea would I recognize my child standing in front of me? Because I am certain, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I would be able to pick out either one of my kids, even if they were like in costume, just by the way they carry their body and the way they move. Both my kids, watching them in athletics, and no, you see it. There's some, you can pick your family out, or even good people that you're really good friends with. You can pick them out of a crowd so fast. Your brain has this awareness. It just kind of zeroes in on that person. So I think it is very interesting that she said she thought it was Garth. She kept saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And whoever it was didn't run away from the property, which is what I would do if I pulled a gun on someone. I wouldn't try to run into their backyard. Think about it. Garth? Come on, Garth. Better come clean there, big guy. All right, y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Sorry I can't do more. I'm playing James Bond 007 today. All right. See you later. Bye.